Ever bought something online and then nothing? Silence. No product, no communication, just a sinking feeling that you've been scammed? It's happened to the best of us. That gut-wrenching moment when you realize your money might be gone for good. It's a terrible experience, and it's one that PayPal aims to prevent with its buyer protection program. But what exactly is PayPal buyer protection, and how can it save you from online shopping nightmares? That's what we're diving into today. Before we get into the specifics, let's paint a picture. Imagine you're browsing an online marketplace and find a fantastic deal on a new gadget. The seller has decent reviews, the price is right, and you're excited to make the purchase. You confidently click Buy Now and pay through PayPal, feeling secure knowing your financial information isn't being directly shared with the seller. Days turn into weeks and still no package arrives. You try contacting the seller, but they're unresponsive. Panic starts to set in. This is precisely the kind of situation PayPal buyer protection is designed for. Now, what exactly is PayPal buyer protection? Simply put, it's a safety net for buyers who use PayPal to make online purchases. It offers a refund for eligible items if they don't arrive or if they're significantly different from their description. Think of it as an insurance policy for your online shopping. It's not a guarantee against all problems, but it covers a wide range of common issues. There are two main scenarios covered by PayPal buyer protection: item not received, and significantly not as described. Let's break down each one. Item not received, or INR, covers situations where you pay for an item, but it never arrives. This could be due to the seller not shipping the item at all, or the package getting lost in the mail. To be eligible for INR protection, you need to open a dispute within 180 days of making the payment. This is a crucial time frame to remember. If you wait longer than 180 days, you lose your eligibility for buyer protection. The second scenario, significantly not as described, or SND, applies when the item you receive is drastically different from what was advertised. This could include receiving the wrong item, the item being damaged, or the item having missing parts. For example, imagine you order a brand new laptop, but you receive a used, scratched up one with a broken screen. This would definitely qualify as significantly not as described. Again, you need to open a dispute within 180 days of the purchase. Now, let's talk about the process of filing a dispute. If you encounter a problem with a purchase, the first step is always to try and contact the seller directly. Sometimes issues can be resolved quickly and easily through communication. However, if the seller is unresponsive or unwilling to help, it's time to escalate the situation through PayPal's Resolution Center. To open a dispute, you log into your PayPal account and go to the Resolution Center. You'll find a list of your recent transactions. Select the transaction in question and follow the prompts to open a dispute. You'll be asked to provide details about the problem, such as why the item hasn't arrived or how it's different from the description. Be as clear and concise as possible and provide any supporting evidence you have, such as photos of the damaged item or screenshots of the original listing. Once a dispute is opened, the seller has a chance to respond. PayPal acts as a mediator, facilitating communication between you and the seller. This period is crucial for trying to reach a mutual agreement. If you and the seller can resolve the issue yourselves, you can close the dispute. If you can't reach an agreement, you can escalate the dispute to a claim. This means you're asking PayPal to make a final decision on the matter. PayPal will review the evidence provided by both parties and determine whether you're eligible for a refund. This process can take some time, so patience is key. PayPal aims to make fair decisions based on the information available. It's important to understand what is not covered by PayPal buyer protection. There are some exceptions. For example, buyer protection doesn't cover real estate, vehicles, custom-made items, or items you pick up in person. It also doesn't cover disputes over the quality of an item if it was accurately described. If you buy a t-shirt that's exactly as pictured, but you simply don't like the material, that wouldn't be covered under SNAD. Another important point to note is that buyer protection only applies to payments made directly through PayPal. If you pay using a method outside of PayPal, such as a direct bank transfer or a wire transfer, you won't be covered. This is why it's always recommended to use PayPal for online purchases when possible. Let's recap the key takeaways. PayPal Buyer Protection is a valuable tool for online shoppers. It protects you from two main issues: item not received and significantly not as described. Remember to open a dispute within 180 days of your purchase. Always try to communicate with the seller first. And if you can't resolve the issue, escalate the dispute to a claim through PayPal's Resolution Center. It's also worth mentioning that while PayPal Buyer Protection offers significant peace of mind, it's not a substitute for practicing safe online shopping habits. Always research sellers before making a purchase. Look for reviews and ratings. Be wary of deals that seem too good to be true. And never share your personal information or financial details with untrusted sources. Using PayPal Buyer Protection effectively can save you from a lot of stress and potential financial loss. It's a valuable resource that empowers you to shop online with greater confidence. By understanding how it works and what it covers, you can protect yourself from common online shopping problems. It's a key part of responsible online shopping. It's not about expecting problems, it's about being prepared should they arise. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.